What's up, guys? Here we are with the squeaky chairs. We back. You've been
Squeaky
asking.
chair gang.
You've been asking and asking, and not leaving me alone about it.
Bro, I'm tired of y'all asking. Run it back. Season 2.
Yeah, Pops always said I'll be a rock star. Chilling with the strap, check the stats, you know who we are.
All right, so here we are in an undisclosed location. I just dropped my phone, but it's okay.
You want coordinates? Just DM me.
We're in a
Got
very,
an Olympic-sized pool.
very echoey room. It's very echoey, but you might not be able to hear it because I'm going to edit it out anyways, and I'm going to try my best to. So anyways, here we are, season 2. Colton, let everybody know where you've been. Where have you been?
I found the end of the earth.
You found the end of the earth?
Dude, I'm a flat earther for life, bro.
Okay, hold on. I know we had
I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm
hold on,
kidding.
hold on.
I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
I know that we had a bunch of things lined up to talk about, but you know, there's like these people on TikTok who like really, really believe the Earth is flat.
Talking about the map. It's called the Bono something map.
Dude, I saw that. and
Where it
for
has like the openings through Antarctica. And
Yes.
it goes to the next
yes,
layer, and then it goes to the next layer, and
Yes.
then it goes. It's like
Yeah,
Asgard.
I have the map on my phone because I was watching the videos for a long
I'm
time,
starting to believe it a little
and
bit.
I almost started to believe it for a little bit. I think for like a split second.
I had to hit not interested because I was like, dang. I think the Earth is
Not
flat.
interested. But yeah, like literally for like probably like for 5 minutes at least, I was really contemplating: is the Earth flat?
You were a flat earther for 5 minutes?
Yeah, for
Killed
5
to be a
minutes.
flat earther for
That
5
was probably
minutes.
my most regretful
I
5
was a
minutes.
flat
of my
earther
life.
for like a minute and 34 seconds. And I hit not interested. And then saw a TikTok of a man driving a ball at a golf range, 400 yards with a putter.
Oh
That's
yeah,
another story for another day.
Colton's into golf now, guys.
So good. I've been on the PGA tour. You know, I've been a long way, man. I really haven't. I've been in.
So tell everybody what's been happening. You got married.
So I got married.
He's having a baby.
I got a kid on the way.
Doesn't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. Let us know. We're
It's
gonna
a
make a
weird
poll
life, man.
if you think it's a boy
We're
or
gonna
a
make a
girl.
poll, yeah. Everyone tells me I'm gonna have a girl. Everyone tells me I'm a boy.
I think it's a boy.
I don't know.
I
It's a
think
boy. It's gonna be a payday.
So. Me and Melody both think it's a boy.
I don't know.
Melody's here with us. She's looking at us record. I think this is how many times have you seen us record? Like one or two times?
She was mad one time.
She was mad one time.
She was like red.
She was red.
She
It's
was, like,
because
super salty.
it's because I used to record way too much. I was way into recording. I was trying to do too much. But anyways, yeah. That's where Colton's been.
Life's good.
I got a new job. I don't work at FedEx no more. I got fired.
Dang, tragic. Guys, when you're at work, make sure you take a lunch.
Make sure y'all sleep enough, okay? Because I wasn't sleeping enough at that time. Once I got in a wreck, pulled over to the side. I'm just gonna tell everybody, since everybody's just talking about it now. Apparently, people at my job know too, because one of the FedEx guys showed up at my job, like the same people that like I used to work with. He was talking to one of my coworkers. He's like, "Hey, that guy, he's here, right? The one that used to work at FedEx." They're like, "Yeah," because everybody knows I used to work at FedEx. So I kind of told them, right? He's like, "Oh, do you know he got fired for falling asleep for 2 hours?" So now everybody at my job knows. So now y'all know too. So
Dang,
what happened was,
you fell asleep on the job?
yes, I fell asleep on the job. Okay, so
That's
but the
weird.
only reason why I got in trouble is because I didn't take a break for it. So that's why that's what they said. They said it's not that you fell asleep, because you can fall asleep. That's not the problem. Like, but you didn't clock it in as a break. So that's what happened. So yeah, that's why I got fired. Hopefully my job doesn't hear about this. Obviously, I can't fall asleep at the job that I'm at now because I'm standing all day. So yeah. But anyways, I got a new job.
Raymond's a vampire now. He collects blood.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So my job is like a
He's a vampire.
processing center thing. Yeah, the people say I'm a vampire. Some people say I'm out there saving lives. I like to say that too, because I guess plasma saves a lot of lives. But yeah, that's where I've been at.
Like a plasma gun?
Huh?
Like a plasma gun?
No, like plasma from your blood.
The one from Halo?
So for people who don't know what plasma is, because I get asked this question every single time I tell people I work in the plasma center. So plasma is what makes up most of your blood. I don't know if I knew that or not.
What color is it?
You really want to know what it looks like?
Yeah.
It looks like pee.
Pee?
Yes. Like someone who doesn't drink any water. That kind of pee. Like, it's not clear, it's not yellow, like it's like dark brown, it's gross. That's what's in your blood right
I don't
now.
think I'm going to eat for like a week.
You don't think you're gonna eat?
I'm just kidding.
And then sometimes you get people who like they don't eat healthy and they don't drink healthy and all that stuff, and like their plasma looks like a strawberry shake. Like it's thick. It looks gross. Yeah. And
So
then
what do y'all do with that plasma?
depending on whether or not the proteins are right and everything like that, we keep it. Some of the stuff that we get rid of, and sometimes we test for stuff, and like they will let us know like, hey, you need to pull this unit, and they'll give us a unit number, and they won't tell you why. They'll never tell you why, but most of the time that you pull it is because they either have syphilis or HIV. So the first time I ever put a unit, I was like, oh yeah, I didn't understand right. I was like, oh whatever, I put the unit right. And then I wear gloves all the time. Like if you don't wear gloves, you're gross. So I'm wearing gloves all the time. I'm washing my hands all the time. Like I don't play no games, right? So I grabbed the unit, I gave it to my manager or whatever, and then I asked my coworker, the guy who was training me. I was like, yeah, so why do we pull the units? He's like, oh, because it probably tested positive for syphilis. I looked down on my hands, and I had never been so disgusted in my life. And then I went to go change my gloves. I went to the restroom, washed my hands. I was like, this is crazy. But yeah, they don't let you know what like what they test for, like what became positive for. So yeah, I'm working with all kinds of crazy stuff. And sometimes you get blood in the plasma too, and that's a whole other thing. If blood gets into the thing, then you got to throw it away. And each one of those bottles are $1,000. They're worth $1,000. So I'm putting them away in the fridge and everything like that. Like the fridges are like negative 40 degrees in there, and so I have to wear like these big old jackets that make me look like the freaking Pillsbury Doughboy, the Michelin Man on the tires. That's what I look like. We're going in
They
there.
look like the scientist from Shrek 2.
You know, I never seen Shrek 2.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry,
This podcast is officially over.
it's over. No
We're
more.
not recording until you watch Shrek 2. It's on Peacock, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of what's been new. You know, a lot has happened in the past. How it's been
like
a year. It's been like a year and a
It's
half,
been
right?
like a year.
I think when I started the podcast, I was like, what? I think I was like 23, 24. And now I'm 26. How old were you when we started?
It was last year.
No, we didn't. We started in 2020. Yeah, you didn't know we started in 2020?
Damn, that's been a minute.
Yeah, and then I think the last episode was in 2022 in May.
We recorded a lot of episodes. Though.
We did 49. I almost went a whole year doing.
That was the first season. It's like the first season's always trash.
Yeah, this one's gonna be better for sure.
Season 2.
I'm gonna try to make it better.
The only other season. We're gonna have like 10,000 episodes.
10,000.
Rock with it and run with it, baby.
Yeah, so we were doing episodes every week, and that was like a lot of work. I remember it was constant stress. I know that I was putting a lot of stress on Colton. Definitely, I was putting a lot of stress on Melody. Definitely, and I was just trying to continue like going. And I kind of like lost sight of like why we started it in the first place. You know what I mean? And I think that's we kind of started it together, and I think that it's better if we do it together. So
Yeah, it started veering off into our own thing.
I feel
wanted
like
different things, and it was more of a. It wasn't a disagreement. It was more of a, all right, you got it. Then.
yeah, because I was trying to do so much in the beginning instead of kind of like letting it snowball. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like let it like build up over time. I was just trying to do like
And it was a lot
right
because I was
then,
going through this
right
peak
now.
of my life where I was like, bruh, I can't do this.
Yeah,
And, but
just
I mean, we it's not like after the podcast we didn't stop being friends. We've been friends 15 years, something like that.
yeah, we've been friends. I've known this dude since he was like 13.
So
And how old are you now?
be 25.
It's 5
2 months.
in 2 months. Yeah, it's crazy. And then we started. So that means when we started, you were like 22.
I was a young cat.
And then I was like
Mom growing
23,
up.
24 years old. And now I'm
I don't wear
26.
my pull-ups no more.
I'm 4 years away from 30. That's crazy.
I'll talk about that, bro. Because once I turn 25, then I'm going to be like, dang, I'm a quarter away from 100.
Do you think that you're going to be different when you're 25?
When I'm 25?
Yeah.
In 2 months? Am I going to be different?
Well, it's because like,
I mean, I hope I'm like 20
it's because you know how they say that
less.
your brain like finishes developing at 25?
For real?
Yeah.
God, I hope so.
Whenever I turned 25, I think it was like at some random time. It was like 8 p.m. or something like that. I feel like my mind opened up. I feel like everything just started to make sense.
Did you start growing a beard at 25?
No, I started
Because I
growing a
can't
beard
grow
at
one worth.
17.
I can't grow one worth anything. If someone says, "I'll give you $1 million to grow a beard," I'm be like, "I'm not getting $1 million.
I'm not kidding. $1 million.
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
You're not going to use like hair growth supplements?
There's hair. What?
Yeah, you didn't know that they have like the beard roller
Hey,
and stuff like that?
We finna start doing that. All right. We'll give you
Who,
an update
who makes
later.
those? The beard rollers?
Okay, I just found out about them. How do I know? Nike. Does Nike?
Was it like Dollar
tell
Shave?
me,
Who's it? Dollar Shave Club?
Did you
I
say
think?
Dollar Tree? I'm definitely not buying them.
Whoever makes the beard rollers, can you sponsor us so Colton gets
Oh,
some for free?
Manscaped.
No, it's not. That's the opposite.
Bro, everyone gets a. Bro, let me tell you something.
They shave stuff.
Everybody gets free sponsor or gets to get sponsors, and it's always Blue Chew, Manscaped, right? Am I wrong?
No, you're right. And what's it called? Oh, here I have it right here. Our secretary named Melody found one for us. It's called the Derma Roller.
The what?
Derma Roller.
The Derma?
Derma.
And
Derma
what does
Roller.
one of those
Sponsor
retail
us, please. So Colton can
What
grow
does
a
one of
beard
those
by
retail at?
25.
$49.35 at Walmart. So all right, we
$49.35.
do have a
We have a Patreon.
we have a Patreon. If you want to give me a beard roller, look, I know we have 50 we have 50 listeners easy. If everybody just gives me $1,
Yeah,
I got a beard roller.
yeah. If our 50
This is a goal,
listeners,
bro.
can you just give us $1? If
By
we-
the like the 10th episode in this season, I'm gonna have a beard. All right.
yeah,
If y'all want to help me get a beard, I need.
he may not have a beard by 25, but by 26, he's definitely gonna have one if y'all sponsor him.
Yeah, because after 26, I hear some bad things happen to your hair. I just want to experience a beard for like 6 months.
For 6,
Just 6 months.
Colton, do you think that you're gonna have a receding hairline when you grow up?
No, every man in my family has a full set of hair.
Yeah, same. Thank God.
I know your dad looks like he used to play guitar with Slash.
He wish he did. He pretends like he did a lot. He
God.
thinks he's a rock star for some reason. But yeah,
Dang, I'm finna be a dad. That's crazy. Oh, I'm already a dad technically.
technically, yeah. What'd you do for Father's Day?
Hmm?
What'd you do for Father's Day?
Dang, we went to where did we go? We went to like Cracker Barrel and then bowling, stuff like that.
That's it. Cracker Barrel and bowling.
Yeah.
That's better than what I got. You know what I got?
What?
Nothing.
Dang. That's tragic.
Oh no, she did give me.
You know what I got my
something.
dad for
I looked
present?
at her when I
You
said
know what I-
that too.
You know what I
She
got,
did give
you know what I got my dad?
What'd you give your dad? Don't do
I'm
that.
just kidding, guys.
What'd you say?
I'm just kidding.
She said. He said no. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, I got a painting. I'm sorry. Yeah, she reminded
Did
me.
she
It was
paint it?
No, she didn't paint it. My son painted it.
Trash.
Yeah. What do you mean
I'm
trash?
kidding.
What is wrong with you?
Dang, Nehemiah painted it?
Yeah.
I'm about to see this.
With his
and judge it.
hands.
I'm about to pay judges myself.
Nah, it looks like Picasso. He did it with his hands or a brush? A brush. Oh, okay, he did it with a
What do
brush.
you paint?
Huh?
What do you paint?
I don't know. It's just a bunch of colors.
All right. If we get 100 views on this episode, we're gonna show Nehemiah's paint on Instagram.
Yeah, if we get 100 plays on this episode right now,
and then you get to comment on what you think it is.
I will show him Nehemiah's painting. I will post it on our Instagram. And if we get 200 plays, I'll auction it off to everybody.
And we'll
Just
give it
kidding.
to-
She got mad at me.
Well, but life's been good, you know.
That's good. For me, I think whenever I stopped doing the episodes to now, life had been a movie, except the movie is trash. And it's one of those movies that's like a B-list movie, not even like a C, like a D, almost like a student film that doesn't really go nowhere. And then like you kind of like get rid of it and you throw it in the trash. That was kind of what was going on with me. But I think now I'm in a better headspace to be able to start doing this because,
Yeah.
people would always ask me, hey, what happened to the podcast? You know what I'm saying? Like
Bro, saying,
random people, like people I'd never even told about it
Bro.
would hit me up and be like, hey, I heard your podcast.
people come up to me and like, bro, I bought a shirt and y'all don't even do the podcast no more. I'm like, dang.
That would have made me feel bad.
Dang.
I bought
I'm
a
like,
shirt.
and they be wearing it at work and everything. Like,
For real, they be wearing it at work?
People from my job bought the shirt and wear it.
No way.
And I'm like, bro, like,
I know. We're going to come back with better shirts.
but nah. I mean,
One
at that
day.
point, it felt like we were walking up escalators that were going down. You know, you ever try to walk up an escalator
That was going down.
that's like going the opposite way? You're trying
Yeah.
to go up, but the
Mhm.
escalators go down, and you're just not moving.
Yeah.
That's how life was. It was just like,
That's for same.
I'm trying to get to the top, bro. I'm
And
trying
I-
to get over this, and it's just like,
Yep.
what are we doing?
And then we finally got to the top of the escalator just
And
to
you
find
can't
out there's
stop
another one.
because and the thing about it was you couldn't stop because when you stop, you're just gonna go down with it.
Yeah,
So it was
that's
like,
kind of how I felt because
it was like mentally draining.
I was doing the episodes, right? And then even after like kind of you weren't doing them with me no more, I felt like if I don't do one, then I'm messing up. Like I felt so much pressure to like do another one, do another one, do another one, do another one. And I was doing one every week, and it was a lot of work because I would go in, I would record like it would take 2 hours basically to record like like an hour to like 45-minute episode. Then I would have to edit it. That would take about another hour. Then I would have to promote it. Then I would have to come up with like things to post, and I would have to come up with things I could put on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and all that stuff. And it took so much out of me to do it every week. It was a lot of work. Plus, while working full time, while being a father, while having to take care of my wife, while having to do all that stuff, and it was a lot of work. And I think now going into it, me and Colton kind of talked about it. From now on, we're gonna try to do an episode every 2 weeks.
We're taking baby steps.
Yeah, just something that's more viable for us because Colton's now married too, so that also he has to spend time with his wife, obviously,
And
Monica.
golf.
And he has
I'm just
golfing.
It's not really a priority. It's just a little hobby of mine.
And then he's gonna have baby Colt on the way too, so that's also another thing. And Colton also works full time, so that's also another thing.
In the heat.
And
if you know where we live in Texas. And this heat is not a joke.
No, it's not. That's why I'm glad
You'll
I
walk
work
outside
inside now.
You're gonna walk outside and drop 5 pounds of sweat, easy.
Dude, I'm so glad I work inside now. I work in the AC and I work in the negative 40-degree weather. Man, I be moving sometimes. When I'm in that freezer, I don't even feel like cold because I'm moving so much. Because I'm moving the boxes so much. I'm still moving boxes. I don't even work at FedEx anymore. I'm still moving boxes. Oh my gosh. That's why you need to sponsor us so we don't have to do that no more. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, bro. I'm just trying to bring out content. We got a lot of good guests we're trying to bring on. We got a lot of locations, video. We're going to start doing video.
Yeah, we're going to try to
later.
do video.
We're going to.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's something I want to move to.
And Aaron was on the podcast last season. And
yeah,
Aaron helped. He's going to help us.
Yeah.
With a lot.
Shout out to Aaron for helping me out.
Shout out Mr. Romero, Mr. 300 Bowling.
300 bowling ring. I don't know if he's ever. Actually, he might listen to this. He does listen to the podcast. Did you know that?
Yeah, he does.
He would listen to it. I remember that. My mom does too. Shout out to my mom for listening.
Shout out to moms, bro.
Shout out to moms.
Underrated.
Everywhere.
Moms are like the Dak Prescotts of the NFL.
The Dak Prescotts of the NFL.
Like, moms are underrated, bro.
Yeah, but shout out to everybody too who has been asking me about the podcast because I had people asking me all the time, and it felt really cool to know that people actually cared about what we were doing and what we were trying to accomplish, and hopefully what we're going to accomplish with this new season going into it. And I think that we should do this whole season all the way through all year. Like we're going to try to do this a whole year because last time I almost did it. I was 3 weeks away from doing it, and then I stopped. I failed you guys, but this time, with the help of my friend Colton, we're going to make it a whole year, doing it a whole year this time.
Yeah, and then by this time next year, I'll have a kid.
Yeah. By this time next year.
Recording with me.
You think your kid's going to be able to speak by this time?
My kid's going to be intelligent, bro. He going to come out with an encyclopedia.
So your kid's going to be 1 year old speaking already?
No, he won't even be 1. He's due in January. He or she, I don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, we're going to do a poll after this and tell us if it's going to be a boy or a girl.
Yeah. And if you're wrong, you can't listen to us forever. I'm just kidding.
Is that a curse or a blessing?
Me to know and you to find out.
But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's kind of.
We're excited. We're excited to start a new path.
Yeah.
We're going to. We're going to try to make more reels, more.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do everything.
Later, more merchandise and just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Merchandise kind of popped. We sold out shirts.
We did sell out of shirts.
We literally had to, like, one night we all went to Aaron's old office and literally printed out more shirts.
Yeah,
just
we had to
to
make
sell
more.
them.
Yep. We're making them by hand. This time, I think I'm gonna have it to where.
Yeah, we were making them by hand. Like,
yeah.
That's how crazy it was, and it was just.
Mm-hmm.
You reap what you sow, and what we saw was. We saw people wearing our merch, and it was just like, bro.
Yeah, it was awesome to see them wear our shirts and everything.
We did that,
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, I'm selling shirts for my podcast. Oh yeah, give me an extra large. Give me a large.
Mm-hmm.
was like, they didn't ask why. They didn't ask how much. It's like, yeah, put me down for one.
Yeah.
I got you. Put me down for one.
Yeah, I think this time, instead of printing them out, we're going to have a
Nike
company
Dry Fit.
print them out. Oh, yeah, we should do Nike
Nike
Dry.
Dry Fit.
You know, I
It'll be
wanted to do
about $100 a
polos.
shirt.
I wanted to do polos. I wanted to do crew necks. I wanted to do all kinds of stuff. We might still do that. I don't know. We're going to see.
And yeah, DM us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Questions.
It's still the
topics.
same. It's still the same one. I'm not changing it up. It's the underscore. It's the underscore inner circle podcast. Yeah, I think so. I need to check.
Email us.
Email us the same one. It's gonna.
If you want to be a guest on here,
the innercirclepd@gmail.com. I remember that one off the top of my head.
if you want to be a guest on here, just let us know.
Should we make a Threads account?
Dude, Twitter changed to X. What is that?
Yeah, you saw that today.
I went to go log into Twitter or like check with Twitter. I was like, what the heck is X?
I have no idea what they did.
I was tripping, bro.
We're about to end the episode, but now we're about to talk about this. So, anyways, yeah, why did they change it to X?
Elon Musk is a smart man, bro.
Yeah, no, like Melody just told me right now. Yeah, I thought it was something that was explicit content because that's literally what it looks like. It doesn't look like Twitter. It doesn't remind me of Twitter. They rebrand the whole thing, and it's kind of weird because Twitter's been a thing for I don't even know how long. So I don't know. Should we make an X account? Should we make a Threads account? Should we make both? Who knows? I don't know. I'll think about it. It's just too many things to keep up with. Too many social medias to keep up with.
Bro, it's one of those things where it's like Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are in this social media battle on who has the best social media platform.
Yeah.
Because now Zuckerberg has Instagram, Thread, Facebook.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He has another one, right?
I have no idea. Those are the ones I could think of off the top of my head.
I don't know. I know Twitter, Periscope's still a thing. You know?
I've never had one.
You know what Periscope is?
Yeah, I remember Vine.
That was like the first thing
Vine
thing people went
thing.
live on, right? And then Instagram and Facebook came out with the thing where you can go
people
live.
Went live on. It was Periscope. They were the
Periscope
first ones to do that.
and it was Twitter.
Twitter
that was
did it
owned
first?
that was owned by Twitter. Yeah.
They did it before Instagram?
Yeah. They were the first ones to do like live.
Fact check that. Someone fact check that.
I'm telling you.
Secretary.
Because I used to have a Periscope.
Thank you. I'm just kidding. You don't have to look it up. I was just kidding.
She's never prepared.
I'm prepared.
And if you're looking for a secretary job, I'm just playing.
We pay
knowledge.
We pay in exposure.
Exposure.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like Colton said, follow us, DM us, support us. I was gonna make a Patreon. We don't technically have one yet. I haven't finished setting it up. It's been a whole year, and then a whole year and a half where we didn't have the podcast, and I still haven't set it up. But I'm gonna set it up once you hear this eventually. But next episode, obviously, we're gonna be back in our topics. We're not gonna. This is kind of like an introductory thing, a short little thing that I can listen to. And the next one, obviously, we're gonna be back to actually having things to talk about and actually have the topics to talk about.
Yeah, this is the second impression of our thing because I don't know if people were upset that it stopped going because I'm pretty sure there was.
I was upset that I stopped going.
My wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, was like, "Why'd y'all stop?"
Yeah.
And she texted me the other day and she was like, "I'm listening to one of y'all's old episodes. Like, why don't y'all do it anymore?" And I was like, "Well, and it's crazy because we were already talking about it, about starting it, getting it back going, and then that just kind of jump started it and was just like, hey,
yeah,
let's do it this weekend.
Yeah, let's do it. That's pretty much it.
I mean, right now it's 7:48.
Yeah, we're about to go swimming
on a Sunday. Finna go swimming.
Yep.
It's a hot day.
Yep.
Long day. Pretty hungry too. Might go cook up some corn dogs.
Some corn dogs.
Hey man, corn dogs? Ain't nothing wrong with a corn dog. A fried glizzy? Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's all a corn dog is.
Fried glizzy.
It's a glizzy and a blanket.
That's gonna be our next poll. Is a corn dog a fried glizzy? Yes or no?
But just stay tuned. We're gonna start a Twitter account soon.
An X? You mean an X account?
Or whatever. Twitter. It'll always be Twitter.
Yeah, it'll always be Twitter. It'll never be X.
30,000 years.
Sorry, Elon. It'll always be Twitter. But yeah, I mean, it's been real.
I'm excited.
And it's been fun.
It ain't been real fun. I'll see y'all later, man.
So we out of here. Peace.
Sayonara. Yeah, Pops always said I'll be a rock star. Chilling with the strap, check the stats, you know who we are. Understanding.